Hi, this is Allie Flowers from Just Another Geek Site, and today we're looking at the DryCase. This is my nephew. Jonathan has a kin. He's going to help me do what everybody has always wanted to do with a kin, which is throw it in some water. But first we're going to put it in the DryCase to make sure that nothing really happens to it. First, we're going to place the kin in the DryCase. As you can see, the DryCase is completely clear, fits right in there beautifully. It does take two hands to do this, though. And as you can see in the video here, we've got three hands going, and it's kind of not as good as two hands. But the idea is that you seal it in by turning the little dials at the top, and then the next thing that you're going to do is section all the air out. And it really is pretty easy to do. Alright, so as you can see, once you've got the phone or the camera or whatever it is you're putting in the DryCase in, the next thing that you're going to do after you've spun your wheels at the top and sealed it is to suck all the air out. It does come with a little suction, just like the kind that you use for infants to clean their noses. You cap the side the same as you would with an air mattress or anything else that you're pumping with air. As you can see, you can use the capacitive screen right through the DryCase. Makes it very easy. It's as clear as you could expect from having plastic over the top of your device. Put it in the water, no bubbles, so you can see it's completely airtight. And yeah, I would only have done this with a kin on the first try because nobody cares about the kin. Jonathan reaches in and tries to use the capacitive screen underwater, but it's a little bit difficult once your fingers get wet and the screen is wet and you're trying to get some friction going there. But when you take it out, you can see that it still works very easily. And we can put it back in. It does work after a little practice, and you get the right amount of water on both your finger and on the screen. So it's not all that bad. It's doable. You're probably not going to want to use it underwater a whole lot. The next thing that he's going to try and do is actually pull up the camera on it and take a picture from underwater. So as you can see, he's working on the screen here. And we're going to find the app that he's looking for. Keep trying to work it from up on top. I think he was having fun with the kin underwater. Sure was fun watching. Alright, and as soon as he actually finds the camera app, he'll be able to flip this over and take a picture looking up from underwater, because we thought that would be kind of fun. Once we've done that, we go ahead and flip it over. Go ahead and get the camera rolling, and you can take a picture looking up from underwater. Then we're going to pull the camera up and see what we've got. There we are. Of course, the next thing that you want to do is make sure that your device actually came out dry. And as you can see, came out perfectly dry. Not a single drop of water on there. Still works just as well as it did before. So that was a success there. He's happy. The next thing we decided to try was putting the flip cam inside the DryCase. That way we would get a much better idea of how it worked on some other gadgets. So what you're looking at here is me with putting the flip cam in the DryCase while it's recording, because it's actually a whole lot easier to start the recording first and then keep going. Alright, the flip cam is in the DryCase now, and we are putting it in the water. It's recording. It's looking up. As you can see, this is us looking over the edge of the bathtub at the camera in the bag. So that was really kind of cool. The volume was not great at this point because you couldn't hear much, but the view is beautiful. So if you ever wanted to do something like take your camera or your iPhone or your kin to go snorkeling or something like that, be a great way to get some underwater video. You can see everything. Here we've got the camera out of the bathtub now, and it's time to turn it off and get it out. Now, the hard part at this point was actually stopping the recording because of the suction of the dry case around the camera. All in all, this was a successful and really fun exercise. I can't wait to go to the beach and try it in oil-infested water.